EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. Today, from the seaside town of Hoylake, we present live second round coverage of the Open Championship at Royal Liverpool. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Kevin Chappell is your leader. He currently sits at 12 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. And this is less than ideal to start the morning. That's going to settle down into the heavy stuff.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 7 under. The second at 453 yards. This is a tough hole. Precision is a must off the tee because the landing area is a small one and features 3 very penal bunkers. The green is also well protected with 3 more bunkers, and the putting surface itself is anything but flat.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot for him now at the second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Nope. That finished off for par. He with the second. And he'll stay right where he is. The third, a par 4 at 426 yards, is visually one of the toughest on the course. Its main feature is the internal out of bounds that frames the right side of the fairway. In the 2023 Open Championship, some golfers laid back with a driving iron. Others tried to bomb it over the corner and give themselves an advantage. Playing safe out to the left, however, does bring some thick rough into play. Just no chance to hold the fairway there, and it bounds into the thick stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. The last of the consecutive par fours to grace this front side is this one, a 367-yard fourth. It's the shortest of the four by a considerable margin. Most golfers should be able to cover the fairway bunkers and be left with just a short iron in. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
Really, it's a waste after that tee shot. Just very average approach.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. You gotta feel like you're losing ground if you do not take advantage of the par 5 fifth at 520 yards. This was the easiest hole at the 151st Open, with a total of 200 birdies made here through the 4 rounds of the championship. And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The first par 3 of the round is here at the 201-yard 6th. 2 pot bunkers left and 1 right of the green are to be avoided at all costs. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A look here at birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. The 7th now at 481 yards, a par 4. Hot bunkers left and right are definitely in play off the tee. Even if you end up in the fairway, the second shot is a demanding one, partially blind, over a large tract of gorse and potentially 2 pot bunkers left. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Now, that's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just 1 shot off the top spot. On to the 8th, a par 4 at 436 yards. It features a familiar refrain: avoid the pot bunkers and the tall gorse. Doing so with your drive should leave a short iron in to a green protected by 1 bunker left and 2 to the right. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Oh, that's how you do it right there. The approach misses the target, but the putter coming through from off the green, and that is a bit of a surprise birdie. The ninth hole at 218 yards of par 3. Bunkers front, left, and right protect a fairly narrow green that features more than its share of humps and hollows. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the ninth. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. The back nine here at Royal Liverpool kicks off with a long one at 507 yards. It's a par 4. The landing area is a tough one to navigate. It's narrow, it has mounds, and it has thick rough left and right. Up near the green, the bunker front and right is incredibly deep and must be avoided at all costs. And now our co-leader with problems here off the tee. That ball going to settle down into the thick stuff.
Well, it's a little past the flag, but with the hole cut in the front third today, no surprise.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at -12. The 11th runs along the beach to the left, and this is a tough driving hole, a par 4 at 392 yards. The short length will likely entice most to air it out, but the more prudent play might be a 3-wood or an iron, because the small landing area gets tighter the further down the fairway you travel.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. The 12th at 449 yards is a dogleg left par 4. Those that try to chew off too much of that dogleg could find themselves in trouble if they're unable to carry the gorse. The approach will be to an elevated green that slopes fairly severely from back to front. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. This could be a good one.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. The 13th is a par 3 of 194 yards. It yields another panoramic look at Hilbrey Island and the estuary beyond. But this could be a tricky little hole. Tee shots that land in that front right pot bunker rarely lead to a par. Did knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie.
21-foot putt set to go.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. The 14th is a dogleg left, par 4 at 454 yards. Ideally, your drive should stay as close to the dogleg as possible, but middle of the fairway is just fine if it can avoid any of the 4 pot bunkers in the landing zone. The green, thankfully, is bunker-free, but it does fall off somewhat sharply to the right. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee.
Well, we had a chance to look at the lie, and well, just getting that ball in the green itself was really an accomplishment. Good shot.
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead. The 15th is the longest hole on the course, checking it at a full 620 yards. The fairway is fairly generous by Royal Liverpool standards, though it does feature bunkers left and right. The issues tend to develop on the second shot, where you'll need to commit one way or the other to going for it or laying up. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the greenside bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. The final 3-hole stretch begins with the par 4 16th at 461 yards. Most players should be able to move their tee shots beyond the 3 fairway bunkers, but more await up toward the green, 5 of them in total. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Notabegay III for this look at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 15 under. Now to one of the more visually stunning holes on the course, the par 3 17th at 136 yards. This has everything you want in a classic par 3 and a lot that you don't, including steep runoffs, deep bunkers, and a tricky green to putt on. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Well, Ione has had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. This is a big-time test, the closing hole here at Royal Liverpool, a demanding par 5 at 609 yards. 2 deep bunkers need to be avoided off the tee. Then the fun begins. A second shot needs to navigate a tough dogleg to the right before it emerges in front of gathered masses surrounding a green with no fewer than 5 deep pot bunkers in play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Oh yeah, putt from the fairway lie. Just hoping to get this somewhere close, but it is into the bottom of the cup for an eagle. Wow. So this a position we've seen our featured golfer in before. On top of the leaderboard after 36 holes at a major championship.
And we know they're not scared to pick up that trophy that so many people work so hard for, Rich. When you're a multiple major winner, it's just a case of how many.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.